Great, thank you. Welcome back, everyone. This is Robert from Custodian File. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment. I can use your support, your good energy, your prayers, everything. We're going to make this happen. We're going to make disclosure happen. It's going to happen now. And it's happening right now, and you're watching it happen. So this is from one of my viewers in Florida. Like I said, I have viewers now all over the world sending me their UAP videos. All you do is record a helicopter, an airplane, hold your phone, your camera landscape, zoom in halfway, record for 30 seconds. So this is Jenna in Florida, and it works even better if you can find some power lines, because you might get lucky. The UAP might be behind the power lines, which it is. This is, in my opinion, it's not a Dragon. In other words, it's not a UAP drone. This kind of looks like one of those typical cigar Tic Tacs silhouettes, and is clearly behind the wires, the high voltage wires. And it is moving so fast that I literally had to watch it like 8 times in real time. I didn't see it. I had to watch it 8 friggin' times. So, and then I edited it, slowed it down. So slowed down 64 times, 64. Way in the middle there is an airplane she's recording. This is the format. This is what's flying right in front of us. They're all around, they're right in front of us. It's just that they fly at ridiculous speeds. They understand the frequency of human vision. They know our frame rate. Human eye frame rate's about 24 more or less. Let me tell you, they really know biology, so they got us beat there. But it's hard to beat a digital camera. Turn your digital camera on, start recording helicopters, airplanes. Just follow my format. You'll get the same results. All right, let's go to the next. Okay, we got a tower video here. This is going to happen quickly. It appears the Dragon, look at that. The Dragon went vertical. I think it came out of the water or the jetty rocks. Nevertheless, it went straight vertical and then makes a hard left turn, a right angle turn. Let's try to rewatch that. This one's tricky. Even in slow motion, it's hard to see. I know. It's because it's way out there. The jetty rocks is a mile and a half. It's hard to see a football from a mile and a half out going 2,000 miles an hour, but I'm giving it my best here. I'm doing everything I can to make this happen. Like I said, there's the tower. You keep seeing that tower. It's always around the towers because the tower's next to the jetty rocks. Remember, we did that triangulation a couple months ago. We used 2 cameras 40 feet apart. The Dragon came back at 1,700, 11 feet in distance, right over the wetlands. So I can keep repeating that experiment, but technically, you know, why bother, right? I mean, it's been done. It's been proven. It's like, let's go to the next here, the next challenge. The next challenge is thermal cameras. I need to get my hands on some thermal cameras. Very tricky. For me, it's still very tricky. Okay, let's go to the next. Okay, super. Here's the typical LAPD. LAPD coming in. No GPS. No GPS means it does not have its radio transponder turned on. I think they're doing that for 2 reasons. They're under the impression that this is an Earth person flying a Earth drone, and they don't want to disclose their location, the element of surprise. So they want to sneak in and try to catch the Earth person in action flying his Earth drone. And then the second theory is they know I'm watching Plane Finder, and if I cannot see them coming, in the long run I get less video, which is happening. I'm losing a lot of video because of this theory, unfortunately. I would encourage to please fly with your GPS on, just because that's what the FAA is asking you to do. But down the road, the Pentagon's going to need a lot of videos. They're going to need like 10,000 of these videos. They're going to put it in an AI supercomputer so we can analyze what these Dragons are doing, the properties. So the more videos I do not get are less videos that I can give to the Pentagon. So again, please fly with your GPS on. I'm trying to make that very honest and clear as possible. because again, the Pentagon needs these videos. All right, let's go to the next. Super. Okay, so our Osprey is back from San Diego, the Rudy 30. That's the one with the yellow tail. So you see the plane finder, the screenshot, the white. White indicates extremely low altitude, under 100 feet. Usually it's about 85. And so I saw the Osprey come in. I turned on the camera ahead of time. I did not see all the tags. I think I saw one tag out of the 5 of them. Because you just, in this kind of haze, this weather, it's very hard. But you play it back in slow motion and you see one and then you see another and another. And so this is what we're dealing with here. So the green indicates altitude 400 feet and the blue is even higher. But you can see when they pull in the Marina Del Rey, they're as low as they can go. If they're like at 84 feet. If they were any lower, they'd be a submarine. It's just, so they're doing everything. It's a flying platform, all kinds of radar equipment, scientists inside there. You know, it'd be great if they could share the video, share their data with us. I'd love to hear that. Share the information. I don't get it. This information is not top secret. Share it. Reach out to the UAP UFO community. But look, here's the Osprey coming in. He's behind the building. Look at that. There's the contrast. Hard to see, but very predictable. What can I say over and over? If you've been watching my videos for a few months, you'll see the consistency, how consistent. You just wait for an aircraft, Army, Navy, police, and these things will fly by. They're reconning our aircraft. They want to know who's on the aircraft and everything about it. All right, let's go to the next. Hey, check this out real quick. I saw on TikTok some guy took a $100 bill, one of the new ones, and put it under a microscope and zoomed in. I think it's real. I don't think it's he was faking it. Obviously invisible to the naked eye, but he found 2 others too on the money, but this one was my first choice. So I just wanted to just share that with you. What's going on here? Let's go to the next. Okay, so here's the interpolation from 2020. I've showed this before, but I have a reason to show this again here. So it's a position. You see those towers in the background in Marina Del Rey, those twin towers. I want to show you that these drones, these dragons, are sitting in the wetlands basically at the same location, more or less within 100 feet. They have some favorite spot. So use those 2 buildings as a reference. Now look at this video. Look at that. You see that? Those 2. This is a new video, and it's coming off the ground in the same location. The same location. You see that? It's phenomenal. Now, if I had the house in front of me, I could hook up a camera on the balcony. You see where we could go if we get a research team out here? We put cameras all over Marina Del Rey. It'd blow our mind. I know how to do it, where to point, but it's consistent. For some reason, they are just sitting on the ground, 400 feet in front of me, 200 feet down. They're just sitting there. So it's very repeatable, very repeatable. I've seen them come off the ground in the same position before. All right, let's go to the next. Okay, great. This will be the last video on this episode here. Who do we have here? LAPD, 3 tags, LAPD. How typical, right? They get tagged the most because they're here the most. They're here a lot. They were here a lot yesterday. In fact, yesterday being the 7th, August 7th, they got tagged a lot yesterday. I haven't had time, but I wanted to check the records if we had any power failures. Because when the dragons fly that much as they did yesterday, there's usually a power outage in the area because they have to recharge. If you're going to drive like a Ferrari, you have to fill up your tank more often. If you're going to race your race car. So sometimes that causes power failures. I have to research that. But nevertheless, check it out here. They come in, they get tagged. Very predictable. So I'll leave it at that. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment. I'd love to hear back from you. My email is custodianfile@gmail, custodianfile@gmail. Send me your videos. Take your camera, record helicopters like I do. Send me your videos. Do that 3, 4, 5 times. Don't give up on your first video. Although a lot of people are having luck on their very first video, try that 3, 4 times. You'll see it's actually much easier. By the way, if you're frightened about this, I was frightened about it for the first 100 days. So I understand if you're scared, but I could tell you after 100 days, you won't be scared anymore. It goes away because you just realize, like, these guys are not going to harm us. I mean, they're just flying around. They're curious. They're just curiosity. Like the rover we have on Mars. Curiosity. We're curious. Earth people are curious. They're curious. All right, let's leave it at that. Stay safe. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.